everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here today joining me to create something beautiful. Today we are going to be making a card that I made for my niece for her birthday, and it came out so good, and it was so fast and easy, and I thought it was just absolutely beautiful that I thought, all right, I'm going to make a video of this card because it was just so incredibly beautiful. I used the Hues of Happiness designer series paper, and it doesn't matter which color you use, but I'll show you what I did. All right, so let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is get a piece of Gorgeous Grape. This one's Highland Heather. A piece of Gorgeous Grape cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And you're going to get a piece of Very Vanilla cut at 5 1/4 by 4, and you're going to glue that to the inside. And that's where you're going to write your message. So let's go ahead and do that. This was just such a beautiful card. I was really pleased with the way it came out. And I hope that you like it too. If you find value in this video as you go along, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. That would help me out immensely. And leave me a comment. I love getting comments, and I'll comment back to everyone who comments to me. So, all right, here we go. That's the inside. So we have that done. Now you can get your bone folder and give this a nice crisp fold. And this is going to be our card base. Then you're going to get a piece of Highland Heather this time, and it's cut at 5 1/4 by 4 as well, and you're going to glue that to the top. Okay, I'm just going to glue that to the top. And that's going to be our card, first layer of our card front. And then you'll take a piece of Very Vanilla, and we're going to step that down just in one step, and so that's going to be cut at 5 by 3 3/4. And for this piece, I took some Daffodil Delight and a blending brush, and I put a little color on the two corners going towards the center. And when you use a blending brush, you want to be careful and start on the outside, not plop it down on your card, because it'll make a big plop mark. So for example, let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to go ahead and ink up my blending brush, and when I set it down, see how it makes that mark? You don't want that on your card. So you set it down and you start moving, and then you go onto your card. And we're just going to add a little bit of color to the corners of this. Okay, and then we'll turn it around and we'll do the same thing. We'll ink it up, plop it down, start it moving, and go on this corner kind of towards the center. We're just giving it a little bit of color. Doesn't have to be a ton, and you can fill in any marks where you, think it needs a little more. Okay. Then I took the Hues of Happiness designer series paper, and I cut out some of the flowers. Okay, so I have two big ones, and I have three small ones of that color and one of that color. And you just kind of lay them around. We're just going to play with it a little bit and kind of layer them around and see what we like. There's no right or wrong way to do this. See, that one's kind of buried down in there, so I'm not liking that so much. So let's rearrange this a little bit. We'll put the big yellow one kind of going this way, and we'll put this one kind of like that, I think. And then we'll take the yellow one, And then we'll put it on top of this yellow one, but underneath that one, I think. Then we'll take, I think we'll take this one and we'll put it, slide it underneath this one, but on top of the yellow one. So we'll slide that. And then this one will slide up. No, let's go with this one. We'll slide it like that. And then this one will slide underneath. Let's see. Kind of play around here. Maybe this one on top, like that. I like that. Okay. And, you know, these two flowers are kind of the same. Let's switch those around. We're just kind of playing around, seeing what we think. I like that. And then we'll go like this. And then this one can kind of just be peeking out right there. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Of course, we're going to pop that up. And then we're going to put all these little leaves, when we're all done, we'll stick those in there. And then we'll embellish it up a little bit. I like that. All right, so we're going to pop these up. So we're going to get our dimensionals. Okay. And we're going to just put one on there. Okay. Because we want to have room to slide things around. Okay, so I think we'll put that like right there. Okay, and then we're going to slide this one underneath. So we'll put a dimensional in the middle of that one. Okay, slide that one underneath, kind of like that. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then we'll put a dimensional on this one. Again, we're playing, just kind of playing around. You know, we had an idea of what we wanted before, and now we're just kind of replacing them. And be careful not to put the dimensional on top of this flower. You want to nestle that dimensional up in that space. Okay. Then this dimensional kind of needs to go a little towards the top so that you can layer it underneath this one, but on top of that one. Kind of like that. And then we'll put a dimensional on this one. And we're going to slide this one underneath like that, and then this one can slide up underneath here like that. Now we're going to put some of these, and these we're going to use glue dots with these. Okay. And we're going to do it so that we can, whoops, so that we can stick it to the underneath. So I put it on top because I want it to go up under here like that. Okay, just kind of, you know, poke it out a little bit. Kind of like that. Okay. And then we'll do another one of these, and we'll do the same thing and put the glue dot on the top of it. Okay, so that we can slide it up underneath here and have it kind of stick into this flower so it's a little bit dimensional. Okay, we're going to do that with all the leaves. Okay, so we're going to put a glue dot on this one. And I think we'll put this one, needs a little, yeah, okay, like that. And then we'll put Let's see. I think we should stick one up here. Like that. Yeah. And where else? What do you think? Maybe right there, maybe? Yeah, like that. I was thinking maybe over here, but maybe, because we'll put this on top of the card like that. And that's so pretty. Still have this, so let's pull this one out a little bit so you can see both those leaves. There we go. Where should I put it? We still have to put our sentiment. We're going to put our sentiment right there, and we're going to put a little bit of bling. I'm not sure we need this one, although I am kind of tempted to put it right there. Let's put it right there. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Put it right there. Slide it up under there. There we go. All right. So now we're going to do our sentiment. So I'm going to get some gorgeous grape. And I have a couple of, I want this to be a birthday. I have a couple of birthdays, and I don't know where this one came from. I've had this on a block for forever, and I cannot remember which stamp set it goes to. So if anyone knows and they'd like to help me out with that, I would love to put this back where it belongs. So if you know where that belongs, please leave me a comment and tell me so I can do that. I also have this one. This one's a little long. I don't know. I like it though. This one came from the Happiness Abounds stamp set. But I think I kind of like this one. I think I'm going to use this one. I love this. I mean, I'm happy to leave it on the block because I use it a lot. But I would like to know what stamp set that goes to. So if anyone knows, that would be awesome. All right, so let's go ahead, since we have this extra piece right here, we can stamp on it, get our gorgeous grape out, and our happy birthday stamp to whatever stamp set this goes to. And we'll just stamp this down at the bottom like this. Okay. And then I will go cut that out. I'll cut it out right along there, cut it at about 3/4 of an inch. We'll snip those edges a little bit, and we'll place that right on there. Isn't that a pretty font? If anybody knows what set that goes to, I would love, love, love to know. So I'm going to go and cut that, and we'll put that on our card. We'll put a little bit of glitter on there, and we're going to add a few rhinestones, and then we will have an amazingly beautiful card. So let me go cut this. Alright, so 3/4 of an inch was just a tiny bit too wide, so I cut this at 11/16. And now I'm going to just cut it at an angle there, and I'm going to cut it at an angle there, and I'm going to put a glue dot under the happy so that it sticks to the flower. And I'm going to put a dimensional on the other side, like that, so that it can be popped up just a touch. And we're going to put it right across there. Make sure I have it on there straight. Okay. All right, now let's put our rhinestones on, and I'll get my little pick tool, and we're going to put a larger rhinestone, I think maybe this size. I'm going to put one right there, and then the smaller size right next to it. And then we will do the same thing up here. Fill this spot. And then I think a little one maybe right here. Okay. And maybe one more right there. Kind of bring your eye all the way around. Maybe one more. Let's put one right up here too. I like that. Oh, I love it. Okay, now the last thing that I'm going to do, if you follow me, you know, it's going to be glitter, because I love glitter. And what would this card be if it didn't have glitter? So we're going to put some glue on these little places on the flower where it's a little bit lighter colored. And because I think those are perfect place to accent with a little bit of glitter and the little dots, right? Okay, and on the big flower, and we'll put some on here, maybe a little splurge right there. Okay, and then we'll put this. That's I was just using my two-way glue pen. Now I'm going to add the fine glitter, and you can get this pretty much anywhere. Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell it anymore, but everybody else does, so you can get it anywhere. You just put it on there, tap, tap, tap it off, and then I have this little brush that I got, you know, like on Amazon or somewhere, and you just brush off the excess, clean your workspace, and look at the beautiful, beautiful card. Isn't it gorgeous? And you can use any of the color of the, what are these called? The Hues of Happiness flowers. Any of the colors on there. There's some dark blues and dark purples and some purples and some pool parties, and gorgeous, gorgeous. And any of the flowers work beautifully on this card. So there you have it. I made this card for my niece for her birthday, and I actually used the blues and purples because purple was her favorite color. So I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video, and if you found value, please consider subscribing and share this video with others, and leave me a comment and let me know how you liked it. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and please come back and see me again. Until next time.